Hey guys, welcome back to Angelina channel, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to stay positive and feel grateful even at your lowest moments. So my name is Angela, and I wanted to talk to you about this topic because everybody at the moment is in quarantine, and it can get be a little bit tough sometimes, especially because you spend most of your time in the same environment, and not being able to go out or things like this. It's really difficult to keep your energies high and to keep yourself active, and then feelings might come in, things like that, nature of sadness, or not knowing what to do or things like that. And the reason why I wanted to share this video was because I was feeling like that a couple days ago, but I realized that I am, there are so many things that you can still be positive and you can still be grateful only if you keep focusing on that specific thing. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you is for you to keep being grateful and to be positive. The first thing is to laugh at yourself. Now you might be thinking, well, that's really silly because how are you going to laugh at yourself? But actually today something happened and I really wanted to share this with you, because that made me realize like this is a way for me to be grateful for everything around me, even for my neighbors, and you will know why in a couple minutes. And it keeps my vibrations high and being positive, and at the same time being grateful. So the first thing is to laugh at yourself. Now you might be thinking, how do you laugh at yourself? So quick story short, this morning I was in my PJs, and my PJs are really basic. It's just a hoodie and some shorts, normal PJ shorts. And I was just watching a video on YouTube, and I realized that the truck from the garbage, the trash, was coming. And I turned around in my kitchen, and our garbage was still in our house. So I called all of my roommates, like, hey, garbage is coming, garbage is coming. So I go in, I take out the first garbage out, and the garbage of the truck of the garbage, I'm sorry, was still like on the other side. So I go in for the second bag of trash that we have in the house. And now remind you, okay, I live in a really cold place, London. Okay, it's super cold here, and I am barefoot because I didn't have time to put my shoes on, just because I was in a hurry to take out the trash. And second, I have shorts, I only have a hoodie. So in my second attempt to take out the second garbage can, the second trash, I don't think about anything. I just think that I have to get the trash out, just because if otherwise it's gonna smell bad, right? So I'm there, like, super focused in doing what I need to do with all my roommates, putting the trash together. So I grab the bag of the trash. I don't even think about this. I get out of the house running so fast, and I realize the people from the garbage that are picking up the garbage are looking at me, and I'm like, okay, in my mind, just go fast, just put the garbage in the bunk, and then just go home. That was my thought in my side of my head. And I go in super fast, running like the Grinch. Like, I don't know if you've seen the Grinch, but if you see the Grinch, is like running in your tippy toes, super fast, go and throw the garbage. And then when I throw it in, and then when I come back, I see my neighbor, this bald white guy, looking at me with this most serious face on earth. Like, now I don't know if this was something that he was proud because we never take out the trash, but it would clearly make me laugh at my own self, because then I thought about it. I'm like, how could I just did the whole thing without even realizing what I was doing? And it was just really funny. And I told my roommates, and it was something really silly that happened to me this morning, but to be honest, like, made me laugh about myself and made me keep positive and being thankful for my for my neighbor, that he was actually there to support me by giving me a little clap. Good job, you took out the trash. So that's the first thing, being able to be to laugh at yourself at anything. That's just like the funniest things, because if you don't laugh at yourself, then who will? The second one is to have faith. Now, I know that when you are feeling down, or you're not feeling that positive, or you're not feeling in that high positive vibration all the time, it might be difficult to keep faith or trust the universe and all of these things. But as a matter of fact, if you change your mindset and you start saying, okay, when was the last time that I feel good? Or what do I believe in? Or do you believe in a God? Or do you believe in universe? This will help you to say, okay, you know what? This is not temporary. This is my mood swings that are happening at the moment. Let me be grateful to what I have at the moment. And by focusing on what you actually have, and just having faith that this is just a phase, that it could take one day, or it could be an hour that you just feel frustrated, or you feel that you want to be by yourself. It's okay to have these feelings, but at the same time, being able to be aware that this is just temporary. This is not my final destination. This is not my everyday mood. This is not how I feel every single day, but this is something that we all deal with, and that's feelings. Ta-da! We all deal with feelings, and we have to be grateful for. Otherwise, if we don't have feelings, then we are like robots. So be able to have faith and look for what is next. So being able to see what is next, meaning find a hobby, or put your attention to something else that takes your mind from, oh, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, but instead of keep digging in, because if you keep giving energy and attention to that specific thing, then it will be just huge for you. But instead of finding something and divert that feeling and that energy towards something, like for example, I love to eat. That's something that I enjoy. And I've realized that without knowing, I've been cooking for my roommates. I cook papaya bowl, and I cook burgers, and I cook really nice homemade meals. Of course, some of those ideas and things are also with my roommate, but I realized that I like to cook, and it goes into a whole self-discovery process where I was able to realize that, oh, I like to cook. Why don't I do something off of this? An opportunity, being home and not knowing what to do with myself, might as well just do something productive. So being able to change your focus and do it and put it into an opportunity for yourself is really, really useful. Another thing that is really important, not even when you're feeling your lowest and you're feeling like all of these things, just move your body. And now I know, believe me, I know, because myself, I don't even want to do anything when I feel low. When I feel low, I just want to stay in my bed and just stay there forever and don't do anything. But the reality is that you need to push yourself. And I do yoga every day because I have class every day. But sometimes it's really hard to do yoga every day, to still be motivated. And even if it's an online class, like you don't have the master, for example, that he teaches me yoga, you don't have him next to you, so it's really hard to keep moving forward, because you feel like, I don't want to do this, or all of these things. But you just need to keep fighting that voice inside of your head, because this is the only time that you're actually going to be able to keep moving your body. And by the end of the actual the workout or the practice that you're doing, you feel great, you feel amazing. Your I don't know how it's called, endorphins? I think it's called endorphins. But anyways, your energy will raise and you will feel more happy, because something happens in your body that when you do exercise, your state changes. So by moving your body, even if it's dancing, even if it's doing karaoke in front of your mirror, even if it's cleaning, I like to clean. So even if it's something that helps you move your body, it doesn't have to be a specific workout or something, but just moving, getting out of your bed, getting out of your room, like, is really, really useful for you to stay positive and keep high vibrations, and even being grateful for anything that you're having that specific day. And of course, overall, being grateful is just something that it will completely change your energy, because instead of focusing on, oh, you know, la 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 la, all of this, I don't know what I did, la 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 la, but you know, all the stories that you tell to yourself, it is much easier just to say how grateful you are about your things. And you know, now I'm really grateful that I cook for my roommates, and they are really grateful because I cook for them, and I am grateful because it makes me happy, and it makes them happy. So it's really hard, and I understand that many times it's hard to stay positive when you're at your lowest point, but being able to do these things has actually helped me to now be more creative. And actually I have so many different, well, I have 2 projects that I'm going to be working on soon, so you will see that soon. So yes, this is my insight and my story for today, and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, or if you learned anything at all, or even if you laughed with me about my story with the cringe. So let me know in the comments below, and also let me know where you're tuning from, because I think this is so cool that in just a small little screen you can see different people from different parts of the world. So if you will do that, and yeah, have a great day. Namaste.